I always have a bucket on standby. Like, I have not ever had an apartment that leaked this much before. And mind you, I'm on the ground floor.
We've long had a idea that we should have a canoe in our garage just in case like shit goes down and we have to float our way down the Mississippi River.
Or like last time it started leaking, I was like, oh fuck, it must be raining outside. No, it wasn't even raining. I'm like, what is leaking? Is it seagull piss? Like, what is leaking through the roof right now?
We saved this up for the dry times. We got a little bit of wet for the dry times. Don't worry, we're gonna gift you black mold one way or the other, buddy.
Yeah, exactly. And the worst part is I got a 2-year contract on this place, and that rules because finding anything in this country, even if it's just a rental, is a pain in the ass.
Well, luckily, your body is already immune to black mold from being in the military, so you should be all right.
I'm fine. My dog is doomed, but I'm good. my dog is gonna get black mold cancer.
Everybody's gonna die of cancer, but Joe's gonna get another 10 years stacked onto his life. The black mold actually, like, it keeps you. It's like the Venom suit in Spider-Man. It's like kind of symbiotic. It keeps you alive.
It's the only thing that makes any sense. And because I've been like, doing really well in the gym recently, I assume it's also some kind of performance enhancer. Just to be safe, I'm gonna start smoking it.
It's a very careful balance between the black lung on the inside and the black mold on the outside. It's it's a yin and yang, except the entire circle's black.
It turns out black mold, one of the best pre-workouts you could have. You just gotta huff a few spores and you're ready to go.
That's actually how RFK Jr. got so jacked. It's
doing me great in the gym.
He kept feeding the brain worm in his head black mold, and it just made him fucking ripped.
I might look like shit on the outside. My brain worm is jacked.
All right, well let's talk about some serious news here, guys. I have a question for you. Do you guys know how old your penises are?
I would like to think about 36.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean similar. I would like to think about 37. If not, I'm going to have
my
questions.
whole life.
Well,
yeah.
Brian Johnson, our anti-aging guru, says that he has the
guy
penis.
from the Beach Boys?
Yes. Brian Johnson from the Beach Boys has a 22-year-old penis.
He should probably give it back then.
Is that because he stole it from his son, whose erections he's monitoring with a cell phone app?
Yes, actually, we'll get there.
Okay.
He has been measuring his erections. Now, personally,
congratulations, he's me when I was 13.
Yeah. Oh, you get a lot of boners. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Look, if you really want a 22-year-old penis, there's this app called Grindr that'll get one delivered right to you.
And he's so wealthy, he could just get one grafted right on there. I don't know.
Right. Like, I don't know if you ever read the story about the guy who had his penis regrown on his arm. I think he was a British man, too. I think he was in the UK.
Oh, he was sucking that dick like mad while it was attached to his forearm.
Was he also in Thailand? I mean, just asking for reasons.
No, he lost his dick in some sort of industrial accident. And they're like, we can grow you a new penis on your arm. It's like a dick nursery on your forearm. You just gotta.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
So Brian Johnson
wouldn't it have been so bad, but they were doing it to him right around the holidays. He had a lot of
really ruined the Christmas pictures that year.
Yeah, he just wasn't really quite the same when he sent out the Christmas card.
That'd be funny if they put balls on it too, just to create the aesthetic.
But they're little jingly bells to keep it festive.
Hey, how did he only lose his dick? Did he lose his dick and balls, or is it we just thought he had a sack floating around down there?
Just a hole and some balls.
What is the fucking logistics of this?
What do you got going
anyway?
On? What kind of hot mess do you have going on in your pants here? So I love bringing up Brian Johnson because my wife made the mistake of reading one of his less crazy articles, and she's like, "Oh, he's doing a lot of like really interesting stuff about health, and he's having scientists, study him and everything." And look, we have a long history of eccentric rich people being the scientists and figuring stuff out.
$20 that he dies before I do.
Probably. But Brian Johnson, now I bring him up every time because my wife one time said anything nice about him, and it's just like, hey, did you hear how he uses his son as a blood bag? Hey, did you hear about his dick age? Just to make her feel a little bit bad. But Brian Johnson, 47, gathered a huge following on social media due to his pursuit of longevity, and all of us obviously making fun of his dumbass. His latest claim is that he has managed to de-age his penis by 15 years, something he has done by he's tracked by measuring his nighttime erections, claiming it's the marker of a healthy penis. So
he's microdosing Cialis or something.
Yeah. So ladies, if you don't know this, men get like 5 boners a night. It's just what happens to us while we're sleeping.
Those are rookie numbers. You got to pump those numbers up.
I go to sleep erect. I wake up erect. There's nothing. It's just
Always
constant
hard.
flow. So many can have as many as 5 a night, correlating with the rapid eye movement sleep. And they can last anywhere between 20 to 30 minutes. But a lack of nocturnal erections is a mark of common illnesses and things like that. So Johnson says it's a huge marker for your body's actual age. Quote, it turns out that, and this is true for men and women, that women, your boners here, that a
Lady
man's
boners.
nighttime erections and a woman's nighttime erections, the clitoris engorging, is one of the most important biomarkers of anything about our body. And he knows that he has a 22-year-old penis because he has a 22-year-old son. So that's what he's been. Once again, he's asking his son for too much information.
They explored each other's bodies, right?
I'm not really I'm not really a religious person, but I do have to say in this particular instance that this is all, you know, going further and further away from God's light every day.